This is high school skill. Once again, here to give you an interesting content about things happening in senior high schools. Today, we have an interesting topic to discuss. Something very, very interesting. I know and I believe you will like it. My name is Excellent. When you see me, you mention my name, and I will respond to you massively. I'm here with my brother, my senior brother. Let me say, who is in a person, Julius K.A. Let's
and only talk things. Whatever you see me, and I'm going to respond. Thank you.
He's going to talk saying here today. I am assuring you for that. Yeah. All right. So today's content is going to be about a particular senior high school in Ghana, in Eastern region to be specific. It's Ahantaman Girls Senior High School. Before we move straight forward to the main issue about Ahantaman Girls Senior High School, I'm going to read some short history about Ahantaman Girls Senior High School, because with us, we only make you know the history about other schools.
Sure.
So sit at your home or sit in your chairs and let me give you the history about Ahantaman Girls Senior High School. It's going to be brief. Ahantaman Girls Senior High School was established in the year 1948 by a business-inclined educationist called Mr. Emmanuel Kwasi Idun. Originally, it started as Takoradi Commercial Academy near Sekondi with 5. With this part, I don't know, with 5, I think with 5 students.
Sure. I think so. Because with 5.
Sure. That's interesting.
With 25 students.
The school formerly became known as Royal Commercial College, popularly known as ROCCO, ROCCO. In 1980, the school adopted a name from the traditional area, which came to be known as Ahantaman Secondary School. Then it became Ahantaman Senior High School, and the status of the school was changed on the 17th of November 2010 from a core educational institution to a single-sex school, and this is Ahantaman Girls Senior High School. Wow. The head mistress for Ahantaman Girls Senior High School is the person, Mrs. Ernestina Hammer. Mrs. Ernestina Hammer. This woman in question, this woman is doing a lot of this. In fact, everything I want to discuss here today has to do with this woman.
Right.
Before we proceed, I want to say a shout out to Mrs. Ernestina Hammer for the wonderful thing she's doing in Ahantaman Girls in High School in regards to in terms of leadership, student leadership.
Right.
Yeah. So today's topic is going to be the relationship between headmasters and mistresses and student leaders in the various senior high schools. How is it? How Brother Julius, you have been in senior high school before. I have been in senior high school before, and we've had experiences. How was the experience? How did you see the relationship between your headmaster or your headmistress and then the prefect? And then how do I see the relationship between my headmaster and my headmistress, between them and then the prefects? You understand? That's what we are going to talk about here, and we are going to use Ahantaman Girls Senior High School as a reference. There is something happening in Ahantaman Girls Senior High School that each and every senior high school should emulate. It's very, very important. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much once again, Excellency, for this opportunity.
You're welcome.
It's a nice thing to have a good student teacher relationship in all schools.
Yeah.
So I attended Ahantaman Senior High School, and then the relationship between the headmaster and the prefect was that of a good one.
Okay.
You see, he's a selfless person, and
Yeah.
he wants all the people to move along with him, all the prefects to move along with him. So created this kind of harmonious atmosphere between the prefects and him. So if there is anything that is troubling them, they can go to him officially at any time to address this kind of water grievances. And then the Ahantaman Girls High School that we are talking about here also portrays such kind of leadership. And I think that all Ghana needs to, adopt this kind of act so that what there will be a smooth hierarchy when it comes to the high schools. Because I see it as you giving part of your power or your authority to the prefect, especially the head prefect, to operate in your state. So if you are giving them this platform and then you end up interrupting their activities, it's somehow a discouragement. You are disgracing them in some other aspects in front of the subordinates. Do you get what I mean? Yeah. So all credit goes to Ahantaman Girls High School and then the headmistress, together with all the management, because I am sure that all other staff also copy this kind of student teacher relationship in the whole school. It's a nice thing to do. It's a nice thing to do.
Mrs. Ernestina, come on. This one is, to me, this one is doing something of the nature, like something that the government needs to the students' level to do. Because currently we are in the election year and then everyone is complaining the government is this, the government is that, our leaders are this, our leaders are that. How did the leaders, where did they start from? How were they groomed? So if this woman is, let's see, there's a particular picture that she dressed in a traditional way with the head girl, and they took picture. With this kind of image, there is no way any of the students that the head girl is ruling, there's no way any of them will decide not to heed to any of the commands or any of the things that she has them to do. They are going to respect her because in the first place, the headmaster she has lifted her to the highest level. And I think it is very, very important in a very senior schools because mostly we say that our prefect don't live above standard. They are this, they are that, they are this. Sometimes the respect also matters. The relationship between them and then the head prefects and the headmasters and then headmistresses also matters. If you are a headmaster in senior high school, you conduct an election. You start from vetting. You come and conduct an election. You make investiture. And at the end of the day, the prefects are not being given some privileges for the students to know that even our school prefect is closer to the headmaster or headmistress. You see that it's creating some kind of perception in the minds of the students.
Yes, you are right. When we talk of high school, all forms of leadership qualities, and then life begins at high school.
Exactly.
So if these people will become something good in society, it all starts from leadership.
Exactly.
Yes, it's the courage that they are able to gather from high school.
Exactly.
So these mistresses action. It's one to emulate. It's trying to inculcate into them that kind of boldness to approach anybody at any time, regardless of the caliber of the person.
Exactly.
So it is as a result of what I would say that she is a leader. She's not trying to act like a boss.
Yeah.
A leader says that let's move together, but a boss sounds like someone who is dictating. Someone who is commanding. But this mistress is moving along with them, is giving them the equal rights to move with them at the same pitch and at the same time. So this is a nice picture we are talking about here, and it's something worthy of emulation in the various high schools. I know that we have teachers, we have mistresses, and then masters who are so strict and then rigid. You as the head boy, you cannot even go to him.
How much more the student?
Yes. How much more an ordinary student?
Exactly.
Yes. So they should create this welcoming atmosphere that every student will be able to share their feelings, share their problems with them anytime.
Exactly.
Yes. And then this is girls' school that she is handling for that matter. So the atmosphere that this woman is creating is so welcoming to all the girls in the school. So she's taking them as a mother. So anything that is troubling them, they can feel the words edge. They will go to her comfortably to discuss all things.
Exactly.
Do you get me?
Yeah.
Yes. I know of other schools, if you have a problem, to go to the mistress, you have to pass through hell before you get there.
It's not only the students, some of the teachers themselves to get a chance to get to the mistress or master.
It becomes a problem.
It is very true.
It becomes a problem.
Very, very true.
So these Ahantaman girls that we are talking about, it doesn't mean that they don't have protocols in the school. It doesn't mean that they also don't have hierarchy that they need to pass through. But he's trying to paint a picture. He's ringing a bell to all Ghana. I get to hear. He's ringing a bell and then telling them that they have equal rights to be like me.
Sure.
But not also telling them that they should overdo what they have been asked to do.
Exactly. Yeah.
So all students need to learn this. Leaders like this are what we need in society. So everything that a high school leaver will come out with is as a result of what is in the head of the school. I get me. So that is that we should all learn from them.
Sure.
We should all emulate them.
You see, me particularly, what I'm interested in right now here is that this woman is not only grooming the girls or the girl in the school, she's not only grooming them, like she's not training them to fit into the school, but then to fit into the society.
Yes, right.
You see, this girl in question that we're talking about, the prefect that was in the video with the picture of the headmistress, this girl will not come to society and behave anyhow.
No.
Because in the first place, she has been lifted to a certain level that for her to stick herself too low to do some things that society does not, society frowns against, it's very difficult for her to. She's going to leave about that. People will see her and then you will already see the leadership or leadership qualities in her. You understand? So to me, I think that this is not to maybe throw some harsh words or something to other schools who are not into this, but then it's to serve as an example for the senior high schools who have maybe prefects who are not bold or who find it difficult to meet their headmasters and mistresses to give opinions or to bring their problems before them. It serves as an example for them. They should emulate. It's good to emulate. You understand? It's good to emulate. You understand?
And then, do you understand? The boldness we are talking about here, it's going to be based on how you relate to them, as we stated earlier.
Exactly.
Yes. What kind of words or what kind of appearance do you create before them? The impression that you put before them. There are some people you find it very, very difficult to approach them. Just looking at the facial expression and in the atmosphere in which the person is outside, you find it very difficult to approach that person. So if your prefects, your leaders, the students' leaders are not doing so well, you need to reconsider certain things. Because are you treating them like a lion? Are you responding to them like somebody who is they are not welcome? Do you get me? Yes, they are mistresses and then masters like that. We are not trying to disgrace them. We are not trying to embarrass them. That is why high school skip is here. We are here to discuss certain things to draw the public attention,
bring improvements in
the high school sectors. So we should create a welcoming environment for them, so that they will feel comfortable. They will feel valued.
Exactly.
I don't think that this woman handling girls, if a girl approaches and there is a foul or excuse my language, she'll just bust it out like that.
No.
She's a mother, so she will know how to handle it, how to go about it, and all these things count.
It's part of the reason why we go to school. It's not only to book all the time to be reading, but it goes beyond that. It goes beyond that.
Yeah. So we need to consider all these things.
Yeah.
We need to consider all these things.
Yeah.
Let's give Ghana able leaders.
Exactly.
Let's give Ghana the statesmen and the women, nation builders,
And also
people who will be able to speak to address what issues.
Sure.
Because the boldness, everything starts from high school. Life starts from high school. It is, I've been saying, I've been telling people that high school is like a marketplace.
Yeah.
You go there, you either go to buy something good or you go to join what again.
Exactly.
Do you get it? But let's try and sensitize our people, our children, our brothers and sisters. Let's try and then tell them that there is something good in them.
Yeah.
With this kind of sensitization, they'll come to their real selves. And then we can expect good leaders.
Exactly.
People who will take the mantle when our fathers are no more. Do you get it? So that is my point.
Yeah. I want to, before we end this discussion, I want to remind my dear honorable headmasters and mistresses in the various senior high schools that leadership is like a coin. You need both sides to function. You have a coin and then the other side is not there. You go out to buy something, but then it's either you may be beaten that you came to rob or you came to scam. So leadership without the other side, the student needs a headmaster to function, and the headmaster needs a student to function. Sure. You understand? And then to be a leader, it comes with so many hybrid. It comes with hybrid way. You have to have a character of a lion, a character of a sheep, a character of a tortoise, a character of a zebra, a character of a snake, and sometimes you need to be harsh, sometimes you need to be soft. These kind of things all counts. You understand? So let us try and then bring improvements in the way or the relationship that we have between we, the headmasters, and then the prefects in the various senior high schools. It's very, very important. It's very, very important. Yes, I believe and I trust that all headmasters and mistresses looking at this video, watching this video, would create something out of it. And this video, I can't end this show without asking GES to see Mrs. Ernestina Hammond. This woman, this thing that she's doing, even her handing over ceremony. Brother, the handing over ceremony. It's very nice. I'm really speechless. GES should see this woman and applaud her. And they should give her the morale. They should ask her to continue because she's providing real leaders. She's providing real parliamentarians. She's providing real ministers. She's providing real presidents for the nation and running mates for the nation. These are the people we want. And the leaders that she's training are the kind of leaders that we want. So what are we waiting for GS? I urge GS, Ministry of Education, upon seeing this video, somebody tell GS for me, upon seeing this video, she see Miss Ernestina Hammond and then at least recommend her, say 1 or 2 days to her to motivate her to continue because the woman is really doing a lot. She's really doing a lot. Yeah. All right, so viewers, this will be the end of the discussion. I believe and I trust you've learned a lot from it, and then I trust each and everyone who's watching this video will forward, like, share, and comment so that we know that if this content is really making sense out there to each and everyone who watches it. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and then subscribe to our Facebook, to our social media handles. Let me go straight forward. That's YouTube, WhatsApp, TikTok, Instagram on High School Q. We are there. We are only giving you interesting content. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye.